Hi all, so I purchased this rechargeable head torch or flashlight on Amazon and I just wanted to do a quick review of it for you so that you know how good the quality is and how well it works. Okay, so let's jump in and let's take a closer look. Okay, so that's our rechargeable head torch unboxed. So what do you actually get supplied in the kit? So I've gone for a dual pack here. So I get two head torches. You can purchase them singly as well if you want. So naturally I'm going to get two charge cables here, and that's just a straight USB-C here to a USB-A connector, and that plugs into the back here. So there's a little flap here that opens. That just keeps everything nice and watertight. So you can see there that you have your USB-C connector in there, and that just plugs in there and that charges up. So in terms of charge time, it takes around 2.5 hours to charge, which is fantastic. And then depending on the light mode, you have those different run times there as well. Okay, so what else do you get? You also get a little user guide here that just explains how to use it. And you also get some helmet or hard hat clips here as well for clipping onto any shiny helmets that you have or hard hats that you have, which is great to see that that's included. Okay, so that's pretty much what you get. So let me go over the different functions of the light for you. So the reason I went for this one is because of this cob here. So this is a really wide cob. When that's on your head or your hard hat, it really does cover a great distance. That's 260-degree angle there. So this is actually quite a bit wider than some of the others that I looked at. So the reason I went for this one is because I need a general light. I don't really need the spotlights for my work. So this was the reason that I went for this one. But it was just nice to have those two spotlights on each side here, which is great. So this can then be used for other purposes, say when I go fishing, for example. So that's two XPE lights on the side there, and then you have this more general light cob on the front here as well. So I'll show you the different modes in a moment. So there's 5 modes, and essentially the way you go through the modes is that you have 2 buttons here on the side. So you have your power button here, and a quick press on the power button scrolls through the different modes. So what that means is the cob will be on 100%, press again, it will go to 50%, press again, and your 2 XPE lights will come on, your 2 spotlights. Press again, that will go down to 50%, and press again, and it will go off. There's also a strobe function there as well, and then the other button you have on the head torch, this one here, is your motion sensor, which is really good, and you can just brush your hand past the motion sensor here and it will just turn it on and off. And again, I'm going to show you that in a moment. So I'm going to scroll through the different modes now so that you can see it in action. You may get some flashing, so that isn't on strobe, it's just that the light is looking like it's flashing, but it isn't. But we'll see how that goes. Okay, so one press, I'm going to just scroll through the different modes now. Okay, so maybe there when I reduced both the brightness of the cob and also of the spotlights, you probably saw some flashing, but they weren't flashing. It's just reducing the brightness there. So then your eye won't see that flashing. It's just showing that on camera. Okay, so the other thing that I mentioned is it does have a strobe. So to turn the strobe on, you simply press and hold the power button. So I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to press and hold that power button. And what it should do is now that is flashing, that is actually strobing now at 100%. And that's doing both the cob on the front there and also the spotlights here on the side as well. So the only other function is to let you know about is this one here, which is your motion detection sensor. So you would put that onto the cob, so it actually remembers what we had on last. I'm just going to scroll through to put the cob on itself, and then I'm going to press the motion sensing button here, which is this one here, this button here. So I'm just going to press that, and then what will happen is I can just brush my hand past the side and just turn that on and off. And that's a really nice feature, that you're not just trying to find the button and press the right button. You can just literally just wave your hand past the side here and turn the head torch on and off, which is a really, really nice feature. So you have all those different modes there with this light, which is great. The quality is really good. So this is all rubber and it feels a very, very strong and solid rubber. I hope that's coming across there on the camera, and naturally you can adjust the strap according to the size that you want. And again, that strap feels really good quality. It's not going to stretch or get flimsy over time. And all this is rubber. So this is IPX4 rated. So it's all rubber casing here. So this is going to be great for those camping trips where you have really bad weather and you've got this on. This is going to be absolutely perfect. So it's very lightweight as well at 94 grams. It's going to be ideal for running, camping, hunting, fishing, or just simply having around the home, so that it just keeps your hands free while the flashlight is on. It's super bright. You're not going to be disappointed with this one. It feels really good quality, really well made. And yeah, it just really comes highly recommended. So this is available on Amazon. It's the rechargeable head torch flashlight.